Yeah, so I'm Michael Bagioni, and I'm the president at Digital Train Solutions. We just wanted to expand our customer service and our ability to help our customers, and came across FJ Dynamics. So I found out about FJ actually online. They're a growing me in this space, and honestly, I think that the positioning GPS space needed a company like FJ to enter it. It's finally a cost-effective solution to this great technology that should be pervasively available for everybody. Before FJ, it wasn't. It's too expensive. It's very surveyor driven, so it can be complicated. The file formats are exclusive to the GPS manufacturers themselves, so it just creates a bottleneck when it comes to a company's operation. FJ makes everything simple. Everything is clean and everything's organized. Typical file formats. So you have your AutoCAD DXF. We use for our surfaces LAN XML. So you can take the engineer's CAD file and just throw it right on the tablet directly and go to site and start working. It's just another app on a tablet. So our customers, their foremen can have their timesheet app, they can have all their pictures from the site, they can have their drawings in PDF, and then the other app is just their GPS survey software. Essentially, survey machine control doesn't need to be complicated. It should just be simple and convenient, just like every other emerging technology in the space. So not only is FJ affordable, but the quality is still there. It's a newer technology, which means it's modern. So where my old GPS equipment from the conventional GPS manufacturers we would get satellites from a couple of the constellations, global constellations. We get it from GPS, we get it from GLONASS. Now, FJ, you can actually get it from all of the constellations, all over the world. So at any given time, our satellites are between 25 and 35 satellites. We are, we're traveling kilometers away from the base station and still maintaining connection. These things, for people like myself who've been in this game for a while, it's kind of unheard of, especially for a product, as affordable as this one. So we are now using it on creek projects. We're using it close to buildings. We're able to actually, with the tilt function that we have, I'm using existing building structures to localize the job sites. We don't necessarily need to find those property bars every time. We can use existing structures even if they're a building, where usually you wouldn't be able to get connection to the side. We should all put this technology into a different lens. And instead of viewing it as something, new that you have to learn, or you might think you're too old to learn it, you might think you have that old school mindset, that old school way of doing things, which in construction is very important because you still need to build the correct way. When you're using modern technology, you still have to go back to your roots and understand, okay, how do I grade this? How does the water fall? Is this structure going to be strong enough to perform its duties? But this GPS technology, because it's now affordable and it's now simple, it can now be implemented on every crew. So every foreman should have a rover. Every excavator should have some sort of grade control on it. It should just be part of the operation. Just like, for example, every site servicing or sewer crew has a pipe laser, they have a transit, and they have a rotating laser. This, because they're all affordable solutions, but you won't find a sewer crew anywhere without those three instruments. This is the next one to add to the list. It's now at a point where it can be implemented to users who aren't necessarily surveyors, who don't have that technological background, but if they can use a phone, they can now use GPS. Because it's now just been affordable, I think 10 years from now, you're gonna see every crew with a base and rover kit to do all their own layout and all their own grade checking. It's honestly a very exciting thing that's happening right now. Especially for people who have been in construction for a while, there's such a bottleneck in getting information from the design to the field. Everybody can use a phone, right? Everyone can use a tablet. Now, everybody can be a surveyor.